The forest holds many secrets. It is a place of ancient power. Within its depths dwells the Deer Woman, a creature of myth and legend. She is known as the Forest Judge. This title speaks to her role as a supernatural being who enforces moral law. The Deer Woman embodies the duality of nature itself. She is both alluring and fearsome. She represents the delicate balance between beauty and danger. Her existence is a stark reminder that the forest, for all its serenity, can be a place of swift and decisive justice. The Deer Woman's legend has been passed down through generations. She is a prominent figure in Native American folklore. Her story serves as a cautionary tale. It warns against the dangers of disrespecting women and the natural world. She is a protector of the vulnerable, yet she is also a bringer of retribution. The stories of the Deer Woman teach us valuable lessons. They remind us that our actions have consequences. They urge us to live in balance with the natural world and treat all beings with respect. To ignore these lessons is to invite the judgment of the Forest Judge. The Deer Woman is a shapeshifter. She can seamlessly blend the features of a beautiful woman with those of a deer. This duality is central to her mystique. She often appears as a stunningly beautiful woman. Her eyes might glimmer with an otherworldly light. Her hair could be long and flowing, as dark as the forest shadows or as bright as the moonlit sky. Her upper body, human in form, often adorned in simple yet elegant clothing, exudes an undeniable allure. Yet this beauty serves as a dangerous facade. It conceals her true nature. Below the waist, her human form gives way to the powerful legs of a deer. These legs end in cloven hooves. They are a clear indication of her connection to the wild. Sometimes she reveals her deer head. It is crowned with a majestic set of antlers. These antlers can be as simple as a young buck's or as grand as a mature stag's. They are a symbol of her power and her connection to the natural world. The Deer Woman's appearance is carefully crafted. It serves her purpose. She uses her beauty to entice those who have wronged. Her animalistic features serve as a chilling reminder of the untamed wilderness that lies within her. The Deer Woman is not confined to a single tribe or region. Her story echoes throughout the oral traditions of various Native American cultures. While the specific details of her legend may vary, her core characteristics remain consistent. She is a powerful entity, deeply connected to the natural world and driven to punish those who disrespect women. Among the Muskogee Creek, she is sometimes associated with corn and fertility. The Cherokee tell tales of her punishing men who stray from their families. For the Choctaw, she is a fierce protector of women and children. The Lakota speak of her swift justice against those who commit acts of violence. The Deer Woman's origins are shrouded in the mists of time. She likely predates written language. Her story has been kept alive through countless generations of oral storytelling. This tradition continues to this day. The enduring presence of the Deer Woman in Native American folklore speaks to her importance. She embodies the values of these cultures. She emphasizes respect for women, reverence for nature, and the understanding that actions have consequences. Justice served cold, the Deer Woman's targets. The Deer Woman is not a random force of chaos. She is not driven by blind rage. She is a spirit of righteous anger. Her wrath is reserved for a specific type of individual men who exploit, abuse, or disrespect women. She is a vigilante of the heart. Her justice is targeted and deliberate. She might appear to a man who has cheated on his wife. She could be waiting for a man who has abandoned his family. Her anger burns hottest for those who commit acts of violence against women. These men believe they can act with impunity. They believe they can hide from the consequences of their actions. The Deer Woman sees all. She knows the secrets men keep. She hears the whispers of their wrongdoing. She is drawn to their darkness. Her justice is often swift and brutal. It serves as a stark reminder that even in the darkest corners of the forest, one cannot escape the consequences of their actions. Shifting shadows, the Deer Woman in the modern world. The Deer Woman is not limited to the ancient forests of the past. Her legend has adapted to the modern world. She has stepped out of the shadows of the trees. She now walks among us in our cities and towns. Some say she can even navigate the digital world. Her methods may have changed, but her purpose remains the same: to deliver justice to those who prey on the innocent. She might appear in a crowded bar. She could be at a late-night party. She might even reach out through social media. She uses her beauty as a lure, drawing in those who are susceptible to her charms. She is a master manipulator. She knows how to exploit the weaknesses of men. The deer woman's ability to adapt to the modern world speaks to her enduring relevance. She reminds us that even in an age of technology and progress, the ancient laws of morality still apply. The consequences of our actions may not always be immediate, but they are inevitable. Seeking sanctuary protection from the forest's fury. The legend of the deer woman is not just a tale of terror. It also offers guidance on how to avoid her wrath. Protection from the deer woman is not about physical barriers or weapons. It is about living a life of respect and integrity. It is about recognizing the inherent dignity of all beings. Traditionally, communities have developed rituals and practices to ward off the deer woman. These practices vary from tribe to tribe. They often involve offerings of tobacco or cornmeal. They might include prayers for protection. At their core, these practices are about demonstrating respect for the natural world and acknowledging the power of the deer woman. In a contemporary context, protecting oneself from the deer woman means examining one's own behavior. It means treating women with respect and dignity. It means speaking out against injustice and holding others accountable for their actions. It means living a life of integrity. Echoes of morality lessons from the deer woman. The legend of the deer woman is a powerful reminder that our actions have consequences. She is a symbol of the wild, untamed justice of the natural world. Her story serves as a cautionary tale, urging us to live in balance with nature and to treat all beings with respect. The deer woman's enduring presence in Native American folklore speaks to the importance of her message. She embodies the values of these cultures, emphasizing the interconnectedness of all things and the need for moral responsibility. Her story is a call to action, urging us to examine our own behavior and to strive for a world where respect, justice, and compassion prevail. The deer woman reminds us that the forest and indeed the world is always watching. We would do well to heed her lessons.